Hey guys. So right now I'm in 1 Peter chapter 4. And this stood out to me because I was listening, don't pay me no mind. I literally just brushed my teeth, washed my face, and prayed and got a word and was told, and I'm just being obedient, so ignore my shirt. So there was a young girl who had 3 children. She fell in love with the guy she had her children with. And this is just a cautionary tale. She fell in love with the guy that she had children with. And the man that she had children with kicked her out of wherever he was staying. She could have stayed with her mom, apparently, allegedly, but she decided to go into an abandoned home, like what's called like a bando. So she went inside an abandoned house with her kids and was living there. This house had no electric, no running water, and no locks on the doors. It was infested, and her children did the best they could to survive. The man, now this house, and I want to reiterate the fact that this house was unprotected because the locks were not, it was no locks, it was no door, it was no windows, it was cold, it was no running water, no electricity. I know I already said that. However, that left her vulnerable to anything outside of the walls. It could just easily have access to her, get in and kill her or hurt her and her children. And that's exactly what happened. The father of her children came to that house unexpectedly, and at some point, it was said that they got into an argument and he killed her. And he killed her in front of the children, and he left her there dead in front of the children. And this is a cautionary tale on how when we're exposed, the enemy has access to us. So we may have walls surrounding us, such as prayer. Sometimes we might pray when we feel like things are getting rough, but we should be praying all the time so we can have the protection that she would have had, such as locked doors and closed windows and being surrounded, by our angels and being safe in that way. And what we do when we don't pray and we don't treat God like he's first every day, not just on Sundays, we expose ourselves to the enemy. 1 Peter chapter 4. For as so much then as Christ had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind, for he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin. Protect yourself from the enemy and the temptations of the enemy. And I just wanted to make sure I put that word out. I love you guys, and I hope to see you again.